Okay. Hello, everyone. Very good evening to all of you. Myself, Miss Rushali Kalvale, the CNO of Standard 10th English Medium. Along with my team, I take the opportunity to welcome all our teachers and students on a statewide online platform which is organized by MCGM Education Department. Here my teammates are Honorable Beat Officer Mr. Vishwas Rokde sir, who acts as our mentor, motivator, and always inspires us for betterment of our students. Then my assistant CNO, Ms. Harshala Tavde and Mr. Rohit Kulkarni. Along with them, we have two more members from the geography subject team, that is Ms. Uh, Mansi Angne and as a subject head, Ms. Prajakta Mari. So I would like to tell you that on this last session of the guest lecturer series, we have very knowledgeable and experienced personality from uh, uh, from Sahakar Vidya Prasarak Mandal, Kalwa, Thane. So, on this note, I request Ms. Mansi Angne to introduce today's resource persons to us. Over to you, Mansi.
Okay, thank you, Rushali ma'am. Good evening, one and all. I'm Mansi Angni from Kednagar Secondary. Profoundly delighted to take an opportunity to introduce today's guest of honor, Miss Vaishali Pandurang Bag ma'am, who is going to guide our students to score good marks in SSC examination. Vaishali Bag ma'am is MA B.Ed in Major Geography that deals with the detailed study of how space on Earth's surface is placed and used. Ma'am has been working as the assistant teacher in Sahakar Vidya Prasarak Mandal, Kalwa, Thane. Ma'am is also having experience of working as examiner in State Board of Mumbai, Maharashtra for 10 years and also as a moderator for 13 years. Ma'am, your guidance will surely going to help our students to score good marks in geography. So, students, be ready with your textbook, notebooks. And now I request Honorable Speaker Ms. Vaishali Bagh ma'am to please start with her session. Please, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. Yes, I can start, no, ma'am? Okay.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Okay. Good evening, all my students. Welcome, everyone, all my rest of all colleagues and all. So, as you all know, we have all assembled here today for discussion on geography, that is Maharashtra State Board pattern, as well as where we can score good marks or how much more marks, as well as how we can improve our presentation marks also, etc. Related with that, we are going to see about that. As well as if we see that children that it comes, we will see the textbook. We have all that 9 chapters, and all chapters you will see that somehow equal weightages. We will study, we will observe that also along with. Now we have to have the glance on this your textbook cover. If we'll see that today we are going to first time, if we'll see according to this so many years after that, it is 2 countries that their comparison, their that is a similarities, what are we are having, all that related with that 2 countries observation and studies we are going to do it. That is, one is India, which is our pride we are having, and second is Brazil. So along with that, we are going to see, if we'll see the cover, with the help of that also we can get an idea. So Kashmir is with the help of the shikara presented. Then anaconda we are having. Then if you'll see that there samba is a dance for the Brazil people, men dance. Then you can see the some statues from this Brazil and all that, which is giving a cover. This cover is giving us idea that 2 comparative studies, the 2 countries we are going to study in our geography 10th standard geography, that is Brazil and India. Then if you'll see the next clip about that, that is 2 flags we can able to see. In on that flag we have to see the one flag is Brazil, where we are having, and the dots are there. This 27 dots we are having all together, which represents 27 states of that particular country. And you are familiar with our Indian flag. Everyone know this importance of the colors and importance of the value of that. It is resemble to our development of a country. Then if we'll see that today's, with the help of this geography subject only, I have to give you some idea, some tips or tricks related to that, how you have to score good marks in our geography, which is very easy, like our maths, like a science only, where we can score it 100 out of 100. Like that nowadays it is made it more easy in geography also. So 40 out of 40, that I will say. In when there's 100 means, there also we can see the rest, all assignments and along with that. So it is more easy if we'll take it into the positive way. Okay, we'll go to this now. The next, see this here, some geography according to that some paper pattern. With the help of that, we have to go content first, and according to the content, if you'll go to this individually observations on your lesson wise, you have to see field visit, total marks means how much marks is allotted to the that typical or particular, that is your lesson, that 4 marks allotted. Maybe the 4 mark skill will be come as an you are the question number 1, 2 or 3 as an one sentence also, or sometime generally according to when we set the paper, as in my experience, if I will say, it may come the question as an your question number 7 as a brief. Okay, and if we'll with options, you will see that is a 5 marks, yani 1 marks question, or maybe it will come for the brief also, we don't know about. So according to that, first chapter have a total along with options 5 marks weightage. Go for the second chapter, that is location and extent. Marks are allotted, that is a 4 marks weightage has given, along with options, that is a 6. Again, if you all say filling the map will be there, reading the map will be there. Okay, or either maybe the answer in one sentence, whatever variety of the pattern we are going to see as a paper pattern, there you will get where we can get the questions, or where we can utilize this chapter, that is a location and extent. Especially for drawing this, your topic of the answer will be there, maybe the capital will be there as a physical map, if we'll have a glance. So it can be the utilized there also. Then go to the next, we are having geography and drainage. Everyone are aware, you are studied also from our first unit tests related with your mountain, plain, plateau, comparative study between India and Brazil. They're also very differentiate. We can see this geography, and drainage means everyone are familiar with the longest, largest river, like Amazon River, Ganga. Okay, so if we'll see the total marks are 4, and along with this, your options again the same for the plotting, may come for the question number 4 and all that, for the 1 mark weightage, or maybe the 4 marks also it will become as a short note and all. So you have to take the care about. You will see that. Then climate, 4th chapter is there. Total marks weightage is a 4 we are having. Then marks with options is a 6. Again, it will be the same. You can see, especially read the graph, where we are having a question number 6A. There we can see this generally graph is more, and which we can get it from this the climate plus comparative study. One more thing also I will suggest my students, if you want to study rest of all the chapter, first you have to focus on these 3 chapters more, which are that's 3, second, third and the 4th. These chapters are more. Once you will that is a grasp on this knowledge or this all these 3 topics, the rest of automatically you will get about the trade, about the animal, about this economy, which we are going to study and which you are going to understand afterwards about their weightage and all. Then chapter 5th, you will see natural vegetations and wildlife. That also everyone are familiar. Again, their life, their wildlife, our wildlife is totally different. Type of the forest is also different little bit. Some are the unique, some are the different. So you will see about that total weightage, and a more weightage we are having for chapter, that is a 5 only. If you see total marks allotted, that is a 6, and with options it is a 7 are there. And I'm not telling only how to focus on this chapter, but go through a little bit where we can utilize this for the plotting also, short note also, one sentence also, which we are going to see all the variety type of the question pattern. Then chapter 6, you will see that is about the population. Again, you will see the comparative the previous chapter, here it is the weightage is increasing because more important these are all chapter. Main marks as are allotted is a 6 we are having, and along with the options you will see about it is a 8 we are having. Again the same, along with the short note, along with the brief, it can or the give reason, it will make utilize for the graph also, may utilize for the reading the map, may utilize for the filling the map also. So you have to give that much importance to this chapter. This equal, somehow you will see that somehow it is a equal we are having. Then next chapter is a 7th chapter, human settlements are there. Same weightage like our populations we are having. That is total marks is a 6 and with options is a 8, like populations only. And settlements, you are the familiar about that, why this we are having an over, that is a more crowded areas or complex. We have studied about the type of all the settlement, why linear is there, why it is a less also. That related with that also we can comparative study with India and Brazil, we can study in this chapter. Along with the weightage, you have to see that is a 6 and more options with what I said, that is your 8 marks are there. Again, I will say the grapher also we are having, and location also may it will be utilized. So you have to take the care this for this chapter also. Then go for the chapter 8, economy and occupations. Again, you will see this, you are the weightage is total marks. 4 is there, and along with the options, we are having a 6 we are having. But if you read that all the type of the sectors you have to study, graph you have to study very well. Then we have to study about your exports. You have to study about this, your the valuable productions, what they are taking as an agriculture, because all sectors are there. Economic means what? Industrials belt. So which is starts from the main occupation, that is agriculture, till it is your tertiary activities. All that comparative study we have to do between India and Brazil, and where they are having focus on tertiary or whether you are primary, according to the today's development process, if we'll see. So it is really, we are getting an observations, yeah, day by day we are doing an competitions, and we are having more growth where in our development. So related to that only, related to our occupations only, we'll see, we are going to study or little bit understand about this chapter. So more total weightage is a 4. Compared to the previous chapter, it is a little bit less, but more objective may come from this chapter only, that you have to take the care. More opportunities are there, so go to and touch to that topic. Along with your marks with option is a 6, again I have repeated. And the last chapter is a 9th one, tourism, transport and communications. Total is a total marks allotted is a 6, and with options is a 8 are there. Again, it is a more important day by day what we are having. Tertiary occupations we have studied in 9th standard also, 10th also. Now we are studying about that. And in the present situations, if any country want to bring the development, yes, we have to be a focus where tertiary. So maybe that related they have a give. I'm not telling in that intention they are given more weightage, but to understand the valuable, the knowledge about the development of the country, we have to see that marks is a given total 6 is there, and total we are the with option is 8. So aggregate total marks is an 40. If we calculate from the first chapter to the 9th chapter, and along with the options, that is a 60 and a 20s are extra, where we can utilize, I said, as an objective while filling the map, reading the map, graph will be there and all that. So along with that options is an 60 and a 20 questions will be extra. We can study from this all the chapter. Then we have to see the next one, little paper pattern. We have to have a glance, then thoroughly, very detailed we'll go for that. You are the familiar also, maybe you have got this paper pattern at the school level also, from the first unit test, from the first semesters and all that. So have the one glance, that is a question number 1. There is no sub questions at all. Maybe you're familiar, maybe your teachers or maybe your guy or there's some people have given you the guidance related with that. So see the first question, choose the correct options and rewrite the complete sentence. If you read that questions details while teaching only, I will explain all the detail, but we will see that along with the option and there is no options at all. That is a 4 marks allotted. Total marks is also allotted 4, and along with option and there is no extra. Your options will be there or questions will be there. 4 questions will be given to you, and you have to compulsorily solve that 4 questions, right? Then question second, that is a match the column. Options are 4. Again, marks are 4. Total marks with option is a 4. And here also there is no any extra options will given to the child. As it is 4 questions are compulsory, you have to solve compulsorily. Am I right? Okay, then you have to go to this question number 3, answer in 1 sentence. And if you see that options are 5 are there, marks are 4, and a total marks with option is an 5. And what we are getting an idea, total questions will be available. How many? That is 5. How much you have to attempt? That is a 4. One is an option for you. If you want, you can attempt. Other you have to keep as an option also. So that way, here it is. We are start getting what extra 1 questions in the hand. Okay. Then question 4A. 4A, it is related with the map filling. Maybe you are not familiar or not familiar also, do the thorough practice. Then only the possible, very, very easy to score it, I'm telling. Really, we have to see, I said that question wise when I will explain to you. If you are doing thorough practice, yes, we can do the nice scoring, and that how much marks we are having, that is a total, if you see that that is the questions will be available to you, that is a 6, and total marks are 4. Here also along with the options, that is a 6 questions will be there. And how many 2 extra questions you are going to get. So if you want, can attempt all, or either you have to go to the only particular 4 only. Okay, then go for the 4B, answer with the help of this, you are the given map. Then a textual map only will get. And among that textual map only, you are going to read the map. And read the map, you have to observe the map. And whatever questions will be given below that, you have to find out the answers and rewrite that answer. Okay, that we have to follow the pattern. Maybe you are familiar, or maybe you have to do the thorough practice, then you will be familiar with this thorough paper pattern. Okay, then go to this next one. You have to see the options along with that 4B. 5 are there. Okay, marks are totally is a given for that particular question. Only 4 are there. And along with the option again, there is a, we are having, see, 5 only will be there. So extra 1 questions will be given to you. You have to go for extra, or either you have to go for the typical that 4 questions only. And then you are getting everywhere options from the question number 3 onwards till it is the last. Only first 2 questions are there, compulsory 4, no extra, no options will be there. Okay, then question 5, you have to see, that is give geographical reasons. That is you have to see options are there 4, and you have to see the total marks are 6, and total options will be there. How much? That is a 12. And you are going to get how many questions? That is a 2 extra question. Total questions will be 4. How much you have to attempt? Any 2. And that is why along with options will become what? That is a 12. And 1 each questions will be 3 marks weightage we are having. Then go for the 6th A, that is a draw the graph. With the help of this, you are given a data and answer the following question. And 3 marks for this, you are the plotting the graph, and 3 marks for the answer the questions. So on the same graph, they will ask the questions you have to attempt, and such a way you will see that options are there 2. Again, I will come there, it is. Then our marks are the 6 are there, total marks are 12. How it is? Because here it is given or. If you read that properly, because it is a main question, one single question only. Either 6th A, you have to draw the graph and you have to answer the following question, or you have to touch to the 6B, where graph will be provided to you, and with the help of this graph, you have to solve total 6 questions. And that is why you will see that options, how many they have given for the question number 6, that is a 2. And 2 questions will be allotted to you. And any one you have to solve, that is a total 6 marks are there allotted. And if you see the 6th A, that is a 3 marks for graph plotting, and 3 marks for what? That is for your answer, question and answer. Like that, you are the question 6th A, 6 marks are there. And you will go for the 6B, your graph is available, and total 6 questions will be given to you. You have to attempt that all the 6 questions compulsorily. Okay, so both the questions will see the weightage, how much it is we are having with along with option, that is a 12. Did you find that, everyone? I think so. It will be easy also. Okay, then if you see that total here also, once again, you are getting total marks with the options. That is marks, total marks for this your paper is 40 is there, and along with the options we are getting and 60 is there. Okay, now next you have to see this instruction. If you everyone will read your each and every the question paper, whether board also, whether your regular semester paper also, these instructions are common. Let we have to see that instruction, because it may utilize sometimes in a hurry only we put the glance on our question, what we have to write, whether I could able to write or not. So better we have to follow the instructions. See the first instructions, that is all questions or activities are compulsory. And a question number 1 till it is a question number 7. And how many questions total in geography paper we are having? 1 to 7. Hardly 2 sub questions are there. That we will see afterwards. I said while during observing all the your paper pattern. So every questions are compulsory, and every child will be attempted that very sincerely. and with very good excitement. In excitement, and you know the answer. So how much you can keep your excitement under control and patience and can write the answer. Then write it. That is a figures are at a right indicate full marks. And whatever points you will be indicate, you will present, you will express, will be the full marks weightage. If it is available, all the points from the text and all that very well. Presentation will be the very well will be there. And points all it is a valid to the your answer. Then full marks weightage it will be there. Then use map supplements of India or the Brazil for the question number 4A and attach to the main answer book, because everyone know that from the board we are getting this your supplement as an supplement only, and one only isn't enough, not required to take double of that we'll see afterwards. And this one supplement only, one side we are having graph, one side we are having your Brazil map and as well as your India map. Yani they are arranging all the this your requirement from the board. So only your questions how you have to see whether you are going to plot your India, whether you're going to plot your Brazil, or whether you're going to the plot your 6th question, depends on you. And as you are the going to this complete that all your filling of your map, so you have to attach to the main answer book, and you have to mention all this your informations in a first page where they are written that how much your supplement is provided to you, how much you attach and all that. So that detail also we will see afterwards. Then use of stencil is allowed for the your drawing maps. I think so it is allowed for this question, especially question number 5 and 7, because you said that you may have a doubt. Teacher, you said just now they are going to provide, but whatever they will provide the map to you, it is only for question number 4A. I cannot have a right to utilize for the question number 5 and 7, because what I have, they allowed me to the use the stencil. I hope so my students are familiar with the concept of stencil. It is an outline map of India or Brazil is available in the market. It is allowed to carry in this your the examiner or examinations hall, and allowed to utilize wherever especially you want to present your answer with along with the map or the graph is allowed. And especially what I said, which question 5 and 7. Okay, then go for the next one, that is a graph paper. That also I said, if you see the supplement, you will able to see one side your the map is available, both which map, India map, Brazil map, and the graph. Such a way all these things are the provided for the question number 4A and the question number 6A. Again you have to attach, which is combined one supplement, you have to attach to your main answer book and make your the 10 marks totally. It will be there 4 marks for map filling and the 3 marks, yes, total 7 marks are there. 3 marks for your making the graph. So 7 marks weightage of your answer, that is supplements you have to attach to the main answer book. Then draw the neat diagram and the graph wherever this ever necessary. And if it is possible, if you want that my presentation should be the accurate, and I can do that. If you are doing proper management, time management, can be the present for the question number 5 and question number 7. While teaching, while explanations, when I will give you how I have to do the presentation, that time I will go for that detail little bit. I just given a idea to you just now. Then go for the next one, instruction that answer should be written in a blue or the black ink. So carry that, you are the blue ball pen or the black one, and carry extra also. Sometimes we don't know, you are the ink may leakage will be there or the any default will be there. So better carry your the extra pen along with you, and choice has given in your hand whether you have to write with the blue pen or whether you have to write with the black. The next one, use the pencil or the color pencil for the drawing of graph or the drawing of your diagram and the map work. And I really am telling the first time, according to my experience, so many years I have taught to my children. But this batch, this syllabus, people see, which is started from the 2019 onwards or the 18 onwards, first time our Maharashtra government or the state government allowed the child utilize your color pencil. So it is one more opportunity you are getting, that for the better presentation, wonderful presentation. If you are familiar with the all similar color scheme, afterwards I will go for that detail also. What is a color scheme means what? Because we are not going to do any drawing, we are going to fill the map or going to make your the graph also. So it is how much it is the presentations will be the worthwhile, that I will say afterwards about, but only I can say just now in play while drawing, government or the Maharashtra State Board has allowed what? Along with the simple HB pencil. If you don't have an familiar with that color, so go for the HB pencil, simple pencil, and do the filling of map or the drawing of your graph. Either you have to go for the color one pencil or the color one. No sketch pen, no colors other are allowed. Only color pencils are allowed. And the last, you have to see the instructions. Answer written by pencil should not be the consider, because some students are having an habit to recollect the memory and write in a short all the your some main points, and afterward they forget. So may your answer is correct or points are correct, which you are written in a with pencil. So will be not considered, will be not correct by the any examiner, direct zero only. So think twice when you're going to cross check your answer sheet, or when you're going to get your time. Yes, I have to go through each and every question. That time you have to make your final points and write and fair, make it fair after completing all the your points it is. Okay. Now you have to see the next one. Now, actually, we are going to see all that we have to see. If we'll see our board pattern, paper pattern is there. Is a based on what? That is a variety type of the question. Yani where one, see the first question only. In first questions, you are getting a 3 varieties are there. What are the 3 varieties? First only, I explained to you paper pattern thoroughly. See the first one, first question, that is a choose the correct alternatives and complete the sentence. Now I will suggest my students, if they want, that is a new questions, new page. First you have to follow that pattern. Everyone will be follow that pattern. And after writing the one questions, everyone will be the do that underlining is a must. And one more thing also, no use of you other using a shortcut, because complete rewrite the complete sentence. If you see the next line, complete the sentence and you have to rewrite again. Not only the one word. What will be the answer? Suppose tertiary is an answer for this your activities. So I should not only the write your the tertiary. I should make the full complete sentence. Then my answer, which is you have to underline with only pencil, not with the pen. Why with the pen? Why only with the pencil? Because pen may you require also. May it will be the some leakages will be there. In a hurry again it will be the that is a some leakage will be there, ink leakage will be there. It is a effect to your answer sheet only. So better you have to write that when you are writing an answer, full sentence, you have to complete that full questions only. And after completing questions only, an answer when you want to underline, take your pencil, underline, and then you have to take new page, go for the new questions. That is a question number 2. Okay, just come to back to the point. That is I hope everyone followed that first one variety type of the question. Choose the correct alternative. Questions are compulsory to write, not only the answer. Go for the second question number 1. May it is in other variety, that is identify the correct correlations and complete the chain. Means what it is there. For example, see for the your understanding, I have to give that example. The states in India from the south to north. And see the now next, that is your options, how what they have given. Jammu, Kashmir, Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Now what is my question is there, that you have to arrange correlations. Yani according to this your order, what is that order is there, south to the north. And according to the south to north, which will come this first one state, that is a Kerala, then Karnataka, then Maharashtra, and your last answer will be what? That is a Jammu and Kashmir. Again, I will request all my students, when you write such type of the also question, your question is must. Which question you have to write? That states in India from south to north. Then you have to make your order, that your answer on second line. What will be the your order? What is in correlation from the north to south? Am I right? So don't do this in your way, shortcut. You have to follow this pattern. Whatever I have suggested you, just told you about that. Then third questions in variety. Identify the correct group. May it will come as in question number 1. 3 varieties are there. Any one may will come for the board. So don't bring any confusion. Follow all these 3 patterns for the writing skill also. So see the, for example, for the your identify the correct group, which we are having in a question number, that is chapter 2nd or the chapter 3rd. It is a below, it is a given textual question also. The states in India. See the first option, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Amapa. The B option is Manipur, Kerala, Lagos we are having. Then the next is what? Madhya Pradesh, Sikkim and Telangana. So according to that, you have to see about that. You have to, that is a, which is an, you are the correct group. You have to find out the answer will be there, and it will become, that is a C1, Madhya Pradesh, Sikkim and Telangana. Am I right, students? Correct, it is there. So that you have to, again, here it is also, I will suggest to you, write the question. What is the question, my? The states in India. What will be the your answer? Madhya Pradesh, Sikkim, and Telangana. In such a way, on for every questions, you have to write the question compulsorily. Then on second line, your answer should be there. Okay, and underline if you want, can be underlined. If you don't want, that is your practice, your time management depends on that, and according to that, you can present your answer also. Okay, then I will proceed to this question number 2 now. Again, if you see the weightage also 4 marks only, I said there is no options at all. While having a glance on your paper pattern only, maybe you're familiar, you are observed very well. So according to the question number 2, that is a match the column, which we are doing from our childhood also. Everyone are familiar. What is that? You are the match the column. Everyone are familiar. A column and B column they are providing. A column is your questions, B column is your answer. Here also some students are doing shortcut. They are using our the childhood pattern that all the answers they are doing marking with the help of the pencil or the pen. It is not allowed. Overwriting is not allowed. Cancellation also not allowed. That you have to take the care. First, you should be fixed the answer in your mind. Take your patience. Take your time. And with the help of that, you have to make the B column, which is an correct direct answer will be there. Correct? Okay. Then after that, in question number 2, one more this we are having a question. What is that? That is identify the odd man out. Now, identify odd man out. You are the familiar in a science subject also, correct? And you will read the question that neighboring countries of Brazil. Yeah, now we are having Bolivia is there, Myanmar is there, Peru. So write that all the questions. And on second line, which is odd, options are not required to be a right. Neighbor countries of Brazil, in that odd is a Myanmar. Myanmar is a part of your India. Am I right? So according to that, you have to take the care of that. You have to write questions, and then you have to second line, you should be write what your answer. Okay. Then next in a question number 2, see the one more pattern we are having. Arrange the sentence in a correct sequence, like our chronological order. This pattern you have studied in history, but only if you see the in geography also same, only the question that twisted in what form. Arrange the sentence in a correct sequence. For an example, how they have given about. See here it is, preparing for your field visit. Visit to locations of field visit. Second option, selections of a place for the field visit. Then C is a report writing, and third is a pre-preparation for a field visit. Am I right? Now put into the order that how if you want to arrange your field trip or the field visit, how you will do. So here it is, you have to go for the D1, that is a pre-preparation for the field visit. Then you are the will come visit to the location of field visit. Selection of places will come, then report writing will become at the last. Such a way you have to put into the sequence of that and complete order. You have to write that sequence properly like a chronological order. Again, you have to see the next 4th question we are getting in a question number 2 as a variety only. What is that? Complete the series. Complete the series, if you will observe very well, it is just like our match the column. In match the column, 2 columns are available. But if you will observe this that is this question, you are available what? How many columns? 3 columns are allowed. That is available. Column A, column B, and column C. And here it is also you have to make the matching of that all that like a western coastal areas related with that your fertile soil and as well as your estuary like that you have to arrange that. And in 3 columns you have to make the complete series. Yani all the complete one line, all the answers should be there. Am I right? Until it is all points should be the same. 1 point also will be the miss. You are going to cut your marks. As in half marks will be cut, not full marks will be available. So that you have to take the care about that. Well, you are doing well study. So like a match the column also you can score it full marks in this you are complete the series. So you have to follow that all the pattern while studying about your this geography subject. So it will be more easy. No confusions you have to create in your mind. Okay, then go for this next one. You have to see about that one more question number 2. Again, here it is yes, total 5 are available as a variety. Identify the odd pair, wrong pair or the odd pair. That also we are having. See here it is that are given. For example, state in northern region of India, Himachal Pradesh. State in western region of India is a Rajasthan. Then state in eastern region of India is a Maharashtra. And the state in southern part of India is a Kerala. So everyone are familiar about that. That is a odd pair we are having which one? That is a state in eastern, that is a region of India is a Maharashtra, which is a odd pair is there. You have to find out that answer and you have to write that answer in a second line. Question will be as it is, whatever options will be given, you have to write and direct you have to write and mention the answer. Okay, then go for the question number 3. In this question number 3, you are start getting what your options. Option and extra questions will be available to you. It is your choice. It is your time management. It is your confidence. All that you have to utilize. That I will suggest to each and every student. Suppose you want to score it full marks, then I will suggest that you have to touch to the all 5 questions, because sometimes we don't know, sometimes we don't have any confidence. Those child is a fully confidence, then you have to only touch to the 4 questions only, not to go for the extra. Why I'm telling? Because those are toppers are there in a board, and when they are going for this, your chief moderator, when they cross the cross check the paper, what they see, that child should not solve the extra question also. So if you are very fully confident, then only go for the question number 4 till the question number 4, and you are little bit that is a no doubt you are having, then I will suggest and I will advise my students you do touch to the extra 1 question also. What is that? Total 5. Okay. So we'll see that pattern are easy. If you'll go and read and do all the textual thorough reading, then only the possible. That is the right answer in 1 sentence. The questions are, how many are there given? 5 questions will be given. Out of that, you have to solve how many? That is 4. Give names and name the following, like our export or the export partners will be there, export productions will be there. Name the rivers from southern part of your Maharashtra or India will be there. Or whatever it is, the largest are the longest rivers of India. So many type of the questions. If we'll see from the chapter 2 onwards till that is a last 9 chapter. Number of names, that is a give the names. In that form will come the question. Here also total 5 questions will be allotted to you. Out of that, how many you have to attempt? That is any 4. Okay. One more thing it is, when you're writing these answers, write the complete full statements. Don't write or don't use only the one word. Is not allowed. May you have to lose your marks also. So please follow that pattern. Write that questions and write that you are the answer in a full statement form only. Then third, you have to see this your formula state right or wrong. Now in previous, when they introduced this paper pattern, first time, that first paper, 2019, when they start that, introduce the paper pattern, that time it is pattern was there, that is a state the right or wrong, and you have to recorrect the answer. But this time onwards, they have a stop. Only you have to, when you're getting this statement, you have to find out that statement is a right or wrong. And for this also, again, I will suggest and request to my students that first you have to write the statement, then on second line, what answers is there, whether that answer is a right, write that spelling. Then if it is answer is wrong, write that answer on second line only. But your question writing is a compulsorily for every child. Again, it is the same. Out of 5, you have to write how many you have to attempt? Any 4 you have to attempt. Okay, that you have to take the care. And after writing each and every answer, leave the 1 line. If you want a better presentation, this is a way of that. New page, new questions. And after every writing answer, leave 1 line and do your perfect presentation. That teacher will be the little bit impressed and she will be the little lenient to correct your answer. Okay. Then next questions in a 3 only. Identify types of according to the statement. Maybe you will say what statement we are going to get. Take an example for the sake of your knowledge. Maybe in a familiar with the textbook knowledge only. Suppose you're getting a statement is written in your question paper. That area lying to the south of your North Indian plain and tapering towards your Indian Ocean. So what will be your answer? That is peninsula. And with this statement, you have to understand which type of the geography or what will be maybe your answer. Okay, so statement will be given to you. And on second line, you have to find out the answer, whether it is a peninsula, whether it is a Ganga plain, or whether it is a railway, whatever it is there, statement given to you. So here also, again, I will suggest the same like a right or wrong. First, write the question. And then second line, what type of the your statement is there, what type of this your pattern we are studying with this line. You have to write the answer on second line as an answer. Again, the same, out of 5, you have to attempt how many? That is a 4 you have to attempt. There it is. Now they come to the next one more questions that we should have added also from the previous onwards only. Differentiate following. Here it is not total 5 will be there. Total 3 questions will be given to you. Out of that it is you have to solve how many? 2. Now in this differentiate, I will suggest and request to my children, when this comparative points will come, differentiates you are writing related to the India and Brazil. Maybe it will be the Lakshadweep and your Amazon Islands will come, or whatever it will come. You have to write what? That is a 2 plus 2. Because 2 marks only allotted. If you see that properly, total how many? 4 marks weightage you are having for this question. When you 1 questions you are solving, that is a total 2 marks are there. So 1 mark, 1 point on that basis, differentiate. How many you have to write? That is a minimum 2 and maximum 3. And what is that maximum 3, teacher? That is you have to write the example as much as possible. You have to give at least minimum 1 example. Maybe it will come related with the forest, maybe the related with the climate will come, rainfall may come about that. You have to take the care about that, and you have to mention maximum what I said. How many points? Along with example 3 points. If you are not available, your example is not available, then go to this, you are the minimum 2 points only. That is a 2 points for Brazil and 2 points for the India. Am I right? Okay. So it is a compulsorily write that heading at the above. Nice, draw your this column, and after drawing the column only, complete your all the points. After completing, take the new line again, leave the 1 line in between, take new line and write the next question and complete your answer. Nicely, you can present this answer also. Then last questions in question number 3, we have to see about that. Write short notes. You are familiar that also we are doing from the 5th and the 6th standard onwards only. Only I will request or I will suggest to my students, here it is not required to be write a thorough all, whatever you are having knowledge, or I just reminding, so I have to start writing all the story over there. No. If you will go and according to the time management, you have to cover that all the points, and that also to the question and what question they ask on that basis only. Valid points, maximum 5 and minimum 4. While learning only, you have to make the habit, whether it will come Amazon basin, will come the note on your Ganga river, may come the note on transport or the communication. Give the heading for your presentation. After heading, start writing the 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is enough. If you are writing and fully confidently you are writing all the points, then 4 is enough all the your answer. Not required to go to the 4 extra and extra, right? Add the extra. Only 4 points compulsory. You have a little doubt, you have to go and add the 1 more point as a 5th one. Otherwise, I will suggest everyone go for the 4 points only for the short note. If it is available, just now only we said where we can utilize our stencil, whether Brazil or India. Yes, in this question, suppose in question number 3 will come, and in that 3 especially it will come, write a short notes on, and you are interested like a Amazon basin, short note, write a short note on that. So when you are going to write this answer, before going to be write the answer, present your map and show your nice one, you are the Amazon basin with help of the pencil. Then take your the new line in the sense next paragraph or the next after certain line. After drawing this stencil, take your the writing what? You are the short note. If you want, short note will come, you can show your presentations with the help of the drawing, with the help of the stencil, drawing which one map, either India or the Brazil, whatever your short note will be there. And you are fully confident, yes, I can write all the full points over there. Yes, go and touch, but do the presentation and do the thorough practice, then only it will be the possible. Okay. Now you have to go to this next questions. You have to see there it is, everyone are familiar or you are studied with the help of the first semesters, and you will focus properly about that. That is a question 4A. You will just see about that and take the carefully how we have done the plotting. In question number 4, show the following on the map of India or the Brazil with the help of the, what is that? With help of the proper index. Because in this paper pattern, you have to see your index is a must. What is the index? Where you are presenting what your sign and symbol along with the question number. Because board is also given a same for plotting half mark and for index how you are making, how you are giving us the guidance to the examiner that what symbol I have used and what you are the question mark is there, sub question number is there, everything. So you can see the first question is a big boy. When they presented what the symbol is there, they have presented in where in your index. Okay. And this is the proper perfect method we have to record to show in our plotting where in our board also and regular practice also. So see the first question, big boy is there. We have written what? That is a question number 1. Then you are the big boy, which is a question they asked. And after giving marking, we have given a symbol. I hope so. Every students can see properly and observe can properly. See the next ones we are having. Korba is given over there. We have to decide what type of the symbol will be there. It is not compulsory what I have followed, so you have to follow the same. It is your idea what symbol. Dot can be there, plus sign and sign will be there, minus sign will be there, star will be there. Any type of the symbol you can take. Okay. So your triangle I have given there. It is marking we have done in a Chhattisgarh. You can see about that. And question number 2 I have written again. Then your the triangle has a symbolic I have showed as a korba. And name, what is the question is there, Korba, that also I've written. So what we can study with the help of the plotting, what 3 requirements are there? That is after plotting, immediate you have to give your symbol, you have to give the questions, label proper that whether Korba they ask or whether they ask for big boy, write that immediate that spelling. And afterwards you have to write most important, that is the question number. This is the perfect pattern for plotting, for filling the map. I hope so. You are doing suppose this practice. Very good. Not doing, do today onwards only. So it will be the thorough with your map filling and you can score fully 4 out of 4 marks. Only little efforts you have to require. Those who want to the thorough study, I will suggest them that is at page number 10 and 11. You will see. First you have to thorough with the states, all states. Whether India, whether Brazil. Both the maps are available. Buy the map from the outline map of India and the Brazil from the market and at least do the plotting first. It will be thorough for reading for the question number 4B, which we'll see the next only immediately. So I hope everyone got a concept how to fill the map. Okay, same I have done for this year the Brazil also to understand easily. I think so it is a look very nice also when you're presenting in a proper way and all that. See the first one only, the golden lion tambourine, where it is going to be show there. It is also symbol I have given about. So you can think about and according to there we have done the plotting. Correct? It is there. So see that properly. Question number is given, symbol also given, and you are the labeling also we have done. So that pattern everyone will follow the thoroughly and you have to score it 4 out of 4. Whether it will come for the Brazil, it will come for your India. Correct? Okay. Then next you have to see this. You are the next question. That is a question number 4B. Now in question number 4B, again I will suggest and request not to be confused, not to be get a tensed also. So why it is? Because if you see the from the chapter 2 onwards only, all the most of the maps are there. Between the textbooks only you will come. Thing will be from the outside. So I will suggest all my students that make it thorough, whatever your map is available and questions are available. Do the thorough practice of that observations and question answer, observation and question answer. If you do till the last 9th chapter, so I think so you will score it easily. That is your the 4 marks. And suppose you will observe very well about that. Question number 4 is also what? That is your 4 marks and question 4B is also total 4 marks. 8 marks is allotted only for the question number 4. It is scoring when you are taking very keen interest in a plotting also as well as for the reading the graph. Because plotting will also come from the textbooks only. Plus your reading the map also will come from the textbook. Nothing is a difficult. Only you should have a little efforts and bring your keen interest. Okay, then only the possible success at the door will be there. Okay. Then come to this next, we have to see the question number that is 5. In short, only just we had seen that glance. Total give geographical reasons are there and total questions will be provided to how many? 4 are there. How many you have to attempt? That is a 2. Any 2 you have to attempt. And total marks are allotted for this question. How many? That is a 6 marks are allotted. Correct? It is. Now come back to there. It is. May your confusions will be there. That how to write answer. First of all, I will say that when you are referring the answer, go and touch to the textbook first. Because generally I observed that when students are expressing their answer, They write in own words. There is no problem, I'm just telling. But own words means what? You are generally using your English terms. You forget about geography because you don't know that much your geographical terms and all that. Like a confluence will be there, or the length and the largest will be there. We don't know about that. So better you have to, whatever few days are remain, hardly 9 chapters we are having. So read that little bit morning, hardly 15 minutes will be there. You can able to read twice also. Some terms you can be the learn. And these terms you can have to utilize for writing an answer. Okay, that you have to do first. Second things I will say that it is a 3 marks allotted. From the childhood when we have studied about due reason, only 2 marks were allotted. First time I saw there it is a 3 marks are there. So according to that, 1 mark, 1 point. And how many points you have to cover? 3 points should be covered. That also valid points. What do you think? We don't know what text has given and what you think that valid points related with that question or that give reason. You have to mention over there. 1 line, 1 point. Second line, second point. Okay, that way you have to do. One more thing, those are really interested, keen interest to score 40 out of 40. So take an example, highlight. What is that highlight, teacher? So main important point. Suppose take an example about the Amazon River you are writing or the fishing activities you are writing. When you are presenting that points only, a total length of your the Brazil coastal line is a 7,400 kilometer. So what I should write, I have to underline only the 7,400 kilometer. That is a total coastal length of Amazon. I have to highlight that much only. What is the plus point of this highlighting? When teacher is correcting so many papers, really I'm telling that presentation also affect to her. And plus point is there, suppose you are helping indirectly, directly for the plotting and you are the highlighting main important points. So she will overlook and she will not have a glance to read your that grammatical mistakes. Sometimes we do a grammatical mistakes in writing in a hurry also. Sometimes we are doing a spelling mistakes also. She will overlook and she will look at only your highlighted points. So it is a plus point for you people to score full 3 marks. Okay. So I will suggest to everyone, and while writing an answer, one more thing also do. Write the question and then start your answer for because. Because generally you will see that English teacher, when they get the paper, there's geography, they think about the first grammatical mistakes. And if you want to avoid that grammatical mistake, I have to suggest again the same, write your answer. When you start the answer, start the answer with the give reason, then because you have to start, then write your all the 3 points. Am I right, students? I think so. Your answer will be the more wonderful and will be score full good marks. That is our 3 out of 3 in this give reason also. Okay. So total after writing one question, again leave 1 line, second line, that is take a new line and write that second question, whichever your option. One more thing, while writing this, sub question number should be proper. Suppose you 5-1 you know, and directly you know the question number, that is a 5-4. In between you are not getting only that answer, you don't know available. No, don't know only to write, or maybe you are having incomplete only that answer. This you are reminding. Then what I have to do? 5.1. You have to complete the points. Take a new line to start new answer and write that your sub question number 5.4 very as it is correctly only. You are not writing question number properly and teacher by mistakenly will give the 0, then she will be correct. You will be the wrong then. So sub question number is also writing. That is a very, very important, especially question number. Every question number I will tell. I will not tell only the particular this only, but especially generally for give reasons we are doing mistakes and your brief we are doing mistake. So that you have to avoid and bring your perfections and your patience to write your answer and the sub question number very correctly. Okay. Then after that it is choice is yours. If you want or don't have that much confidence, then go and touch to that one more questions or the 2 more question in your hand, and wherever teacher will think highest marks will be there, that she will be count as a good marks, and you can go for the option. Otherwise you're fully confident, attempt any 2 only, and you can think about that is your good marks about. Okay. Then after 5th questions, you are the familiar about what is that? You are the question number 6A. That is draw a graph with the help of your given information, and a data will be provided to you. Okay. And with the help of that data, you have to make the graph and as well as you have to write the answer. For your help, you have to see this. According to my knowledge, if you study, we are having there is a two type of the graph. One is a simple bar graph and second is a simple line graph. Both are presented over here. Can you see that? One more thing is there, as you are going to see the last chapter, generally that is a chapter 8 economy, then chapter 9 is there related with the transport communication. There they have a present what multiple bar graph also presented, as well as multiple line graph is also presented to you. So it will be not come in a board according to that, only you have to focus generally on simple bar graph and simple line graph. Now here also I will give the guidance. Wonderful, there it is, how they have distributed the marks. And if you see the distribution of these marks, that is the first one, half marks will be allotted only for your heading. I hope every students can see about this heading also. Simple bar graph. And in what type of the graph you are going to be present as a main title type of your graph you have to mention. With pencil, one more thing is there. Filling of the map and doing of the graph always with the pencil only. You are doing with the pen is not allowed. Direct zero. Some are having made that doubt also. We can do with the pen. No, not at all. Because see the instructions, pencil only the allowed, or either color pencil is allowed. So here also you can utilize color pencil, but I will request don't use any color pencil, especially for graph. Filling of the map is required. So there you have to take the care about that. Okay. So simple bar graph, you have to give the heading. Then go for this, you have the second title about what the topic is there. Take an example, here my topic is what Brazil. And in that Brazil, what the topic they want to present with the help of the graph, that is a literacy. In this, you have the percentage. Okay. So that you have to do. Then afterwards, scale is important. Half marks for the only heading. Now next half mark is for the scale. Yani what scale we are going to be present on y-axis. I hope everyone are doing thorough practice. So you are familiar with the help of that, where we have to show our scale, y-axis always. By mistakenly also you are writing over there x-axis, your answer will be directly wrong only there. Because never we are showing x-axis. That scale we are presenting on x-axis, we are presenting where? On y-axis. So whenever you write or mentions about your scale, start with the y-axis is equal to so and so it is there, where the percentage, whether you are that, see your topic. In that topic, they mention your productions or the percentage, or maybe whatever unit that given, just write that and present you are the scale properly. Now, after presenting the scale, you have to take your y-axis, how you're presenting an x-axis. For that also, you are having half marks. Because y-axis, you are presenting what? You are the scale. And while presenting y-axis on that scale, you have to again write what you are heading. What is my heading is there? Brazil literacy rate in percentage. So again that you have to mention on y-axis. Then you have to come back to this your x-axis, where you have to present your year, generally your month will be there, your year will be there, days will be there. Whatever your pattern is there, it comes on x-axis. Okay. Then you have to start plotting according to your scale. How much you want to leave this, how many centimeters you want to leave in between of your interval, how much you are taken an interval of for the plotting of your bar graph. Each decision is yours. And take proper decision, that also I will say. If you want to leave the only 1 centimeters and everywhere, whenever you're going to plot all the bar graph, so 1 centimeter, keep that distance equal, not in previous 2 centimeter and at the last 1 centimeter. Don't bring in this type of that is proper, that is a not proper method. It will be the perfect method, and equally interval should be there for the plotting of your bar graph. Okay. So again, I will repeat, do it with the pencil only, not allowed with the any type of the pen, any type of the color pencil. If you want, I said that is a depend, but I will request and suggest the same, go for the pencil only. Even you have to see the line graph, you can do the same as it is. The method will be there. There is a main type of the graph, subtitle should be there, and a total 2 titles should be there, where they allotted how many marks? Half marks, scale half marks, y-axis half marks, and plotting will be the perfect, will be there. That is a 1 mark we are having. Okay. So line graph also you can see about that. First you have to start doing a plotting. Same method you have to adopt. Y-axis, all the scale will be there. X-axis, all the month will come, day will come, year will come. And afterwards, you have to take the plotting according to your data, which is available in your question paper. Start plotting. After plotting, connect all this your points, and naturally you are available what easily available your line graph, which will be the more easy it is there. Then go for the next question 6b. Here this graph is available. You have to read the question also, read the following graph and answer the following question. And a graph will be available, and how many total questions will be allotted? That 6 questions. How many? 6 questions. So read the graph properly, observe that graph, take your time. Because suppose you are not attempting the first question, which is that first question 6th. Because in a question number 6A and 6B, if you observe properly, or is written. What is that or? That is the option is available for you people. That if you want, you can go and solve the 6A with graph plus question answer. Because 3 marks questions will be there and the graph will be plotting is a 3 marks. Total how many marks allotted for the question 6A? 6 marks. Or what I said, this graph will be provided along with the 6 questions will be provided to you. And along with that, you have to attempt what all the 6 questions and full statement. Again, I will suggest my students for the 6B, when you are writing an answer, full statement must write and highlight only answer. Again, I suggested how I suggested previous, that directly, indirectly, you are helping your examiner. And with examiner, when you are helping directly, indirectly, you are the helping yourself, that she will overlook your grammatical mistake. She will be overlook your all the spelling mistake. This is only the method. So after writing, leave one line and present your answer on new page so well, and write your question number, sub question number so well that you can score it full 6 marks with the help of the reading of the graph. Your patience should be there. Take proper scale, underline with the pencil, but afterwards rub it also properly, because not allowed to do any work on question paper by board only. So better we should not take this risk. After doing all that reading of the graph, immediate rub that. What I said, not to allow to draw any graph. Only you have to observe the graph of that, study well, and then you have to write the answer. It is not required to draw anything from this question 6B. Only read and write. I hope so everyone understood that question number 6B. Okay, it more easier stories. Okay, little I want to just give a little idea about filling of the map. I will come back a little bit. For filling the map, one more thing I gave the idea in instructions, that government first time allowed for the pencil or the color pencil, which I forgot also to tell you. So I will just telling, if you are having practice, go for the pencil only. But suppose you are having thorough knowledge. What is that thorough knowledge, teacher? Because color scheme is not a just drawing yours. You should know the what color is required for the plotting your river. Generally for water body, we require the blue color. So when you are presenting any the river directions, when they will ask you the river, plot that river Ganga. So you have to utilize which color? That is a blue color. Then when you are writing for your capital, like a Brazil you are mentioning, or the New Delhi you want to draw, red color. I hope everyone had seen the colorful map. And in that colorful map, you had observed the color scheme also very well about. Am I right, children? So think about that. When you're going to utilize color pencil, take the care, take the care of your color scheme, that it is really according to the world map or the India map, where we are having your now national level. Is that according to related to that I'm using the color or not? Not randomly like a drawing you have to utilize. Your knowledge, you're showing what geography map filling you're doing. So you should be a little bit familiar with the color scheme. How I mentioned just now only. That is for the blue color for water body. Then for the plotting your generally the India map, or that your capital when you're presenting, dot and circle is a common symbol. Whenever you will see any type of the map, textual map only you have to see. So dot and method, that also generally they were done either with the blue color or the, either with the red color or the black. So I will suggest that go for the red only. Or when they want to the present, you are the generally most of all the plateau with the brown color. Greenery along with that. What is that greenery? Dense forest area will be there, dark green they are the presenting. Then what about the agriculture, teacher? Then agriculture, if you want to present, you have to show with the yellow color. These are the various color scheme method. If you are familiar, then only take the risk to utilize the color pencil. Otherwise, go for simple HB pencil for plotting the map. There I will suggest my students, fully confident you are, go to have a color pencil, and little confidence will be there, then go for your HB pencil for plotting any kind of your answer. Am I right, children? So little doubt was there, so I suggested to you, I will come back to this for that is your question number, yes, 6th A and the 6B is over. I will come back to the question 7 directly, that is in answer the following questions in detail and explain. Now here it is, you have to see about that total. If we'll see out of three questions will be allotted to you, and there it is, how many you have to attempt, any two, and how much total weightage you will see this for the question. That is a one single question 4 is there, yani 2 you are attempting. Total full marks for question number 7 is allotted. How many marks? 8 marks are there. And in this question, according to my knowledge, many children have a doubt that how many points we have to write, teacher. So take an example. Suppose you are the writing and write a detail about the river Amazon basin. You will see the textbook, more lengthy points have given. And one sentence you will start describing. One sentence, read carefully. One sentence you are writing and as a describing all your answer. Then total I will suggest to every students go for the 8 points. Because you are describing or giving an information or the writing a note in within a 1 point only, then it is a really, it will come very less explanation. So if you want to go for the little detail explanation, I will suggest my students, if you are writing like a short note in detail, then touch to the 8 points. How many points? Total 8. Or maybe the question will come related with the questionnaire, field visit questionnaire. See the field visit questionnaires, questions are only the one questions we are having, and a very one line questions we are having. And suppose I want to write this answer, that what type of the questionnaire I'm going to ask to this, that total during that field visit. So how many points I will go for that? Total 8 points, because 1 point, 1 question. Then half marks will be allotted in that way. Because there in this such question, no descriptions at all. You're not going to describe, am I right? Not writing more information. Okay, so in such questions, I will suggest and request my students only go for the 8 points. Okay, now one more example I will give you, where we can write 4 points. 4 points are also allowed. Take an example, that is give a detail about the forest areas, whether from Brazil or the India. There you can write the detail. I can take an example of evergreen forest will be there. So in evergreen forest, I have to record to the mention that what are the, which states are there, what are the percentage of your rainfall will be there, then what type of the wood is available or the trees are available. Wood in a place of, I can write trees. So see these 3 points I'm covering. I will have to cover in this your the short note in the sense compared to points. So when I'm describing the detail of all the 4 types of forest, 4 remind that. So I have to describe minimum in 1 point, I have to describe what 3 or the 4 points. How I mentioned rainfall, then your states, and as well as what I said, that is a type of your other trees you have to mention. So such points you are explaining, evergreen forest, deciduous forest, you are the Himalayan forest or the coniferous forest. So total 4 points only, though it is a 6 types of the forest are there. But when you're presenting very detailed, you're explaining all the points, then go only for the 4 points. All of you understood? I hope so everyone understood. I have described also very well it is. Still you have a doubt after this session also, you can clear and ask me. So I will explain once again about also there it is. So such a way short note, like a short note, lengthy points will be there. Go only touch to the 4 points. Okay, like a forest will come, or maybe the transport communications will come, export will come. In that it is, you have to write what all the your 4 points. And in that 4 point, 1 point should be described with the maximum 3 or the 4 points. Okay, so take the care of that. I will just go for the next one. Go to see this distribution of marks according to the question type. Okay, now according to the question type, and if we see this type of question, how many are there? 4 are there. Objective, then your short answers and the long answers. Now percentage that given for objective, total 20% you are getting from our this objective questions only. 1, 2 till it is a 3 are there. Question 4 is also coming in that. That is a map filling, map reading, and the graph is there, till you will see that is at 20 we are getting. But if you see the focus, there is a question number 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. These 3 are there. According to that, is a 20 marks weightage we are having. Total marks is allotted, that is your 8 are there, and with option is an 14 we are having. Short answers are there. Short answers, and generally it will come. That is your, we are getting generally about that is question number 4. B will come, okay, and the question number that is a 6B will come. Question number 5 will come in that as a short answers only. And if you see the total percentage is a 60 along with them, and total marks is allotted 24 along with the option is a 34 is there. And the long answers and brief questions only you are familiar about that. Last questions we are having, that also how many you are attempting, any 2. So total percentage, how much it is there, 20% you are having. And if you see the marks are allotted total 8, that is a question number 7, correct it is. Then if you see the one more, that is along with the options, 12 are there. Okay, that is a, all of you know, that is in question number 7. We are getting 3 questions and 4 3s are 12. So according to that long answer, how many is along with option, 12 are there. So if you see the distribution overall is 100, and according to this, that pattern of your objective, short answers and long answer. One more also, I will just give the, have a glance on you. If you really observe or done the practice, total 26 marks are there for objectives, total 26. And those are doing thorough study, thorough all the, you're filling the map, doing the graph, reading the graph. So there only you're getting how many marks? That is a total 26. If you are reading the chapter thoroughly, then you can attempt all 1, 2, 3, which is in between also may come, not always below the text. Don't take a risk, read the chapter little bit. And along with that, make a thorough textbook also little bit. Read the chapter. You will say time is not there, but take the little 5 minutes or the 10 minutes for reading the chapter. So whatever your objectives are there, you will find out right or wrong. You are the odd man out will be there. Answer in one sentence will be there. Name the following will be there. Automatically, little bit your answer will be ready in your mind, and it will be easy to attempt 26 out of 26 only for objectives. Then what about the 14 marks, where it goes? And that 14 marks means what? Our give geographical reasons, 6 marks are there. And you are the brief, question number 7, you are the 8 marks are there. 8 plus 6, how many are there? How much we are getting? 14. So 14 marks only for writing skill. That also below the text only, the most of the question will come. They will twist the question. Nothing will be from the outside. That assurity I'm giving. So there you have to make a thorough the textbook. Answer also from the textbooks only. Avoid to use your other most of the reference book. Learn, write, understand, and make your other answer very, very, that is a present way, means teacher can be really, that is valid to your answer also, and presentation also will be perfect. Naturally, you will score it full figure, full marks for that your answer it is there. Okay. Then now next you will study about that very well. The time management. Now teacher, how to do it is. Now time management for the you're practicing the filling, that is a for writing an answer sheet. It is a really required, because sometimes in a hurry we confused also. But before doing this time management, I will request and suggest the same. First, you have to thorough with your little textbooks only. Thorough little, why I'm telling now it is a last stop. We cannot spend the more time for reading and doing only. So better you have to thorough first. And thorough means little start doing till your December is there. Read the chapter. 9 chapters only are there, not more than that. So it will take a 2 days only for the 1 chapter. Yes, I should go for that test to that lesson. You will do. So easy for that time management. Easy means what? According to your answer question paper, you will be easy to recollect memories, and you can utilize your time in so short and so sweetly that you will be able to write easily also, and it will not spend the time to recollect your memory. Array, what answer will be there and what I have to write. No confusions, and no that is a overconfidence also will be there, and with that assurance you can attempt nice one, that is your answer. And for that time management, after completing, one more suggestion I will give: do the writing practice, solving the paper. And for that solving the paper at home, you will do the practice. Naturally in the board also you can manage nicely, and you can cross check your answer paper sheet also. Plus you can add the points while doing this you are writing an answer that is an pattern only. So we'll see the time management for your answer paper, which you have to do the practice when maybe your most of the portion is over. Also, most of the children in the from the school or maybe from the classes and all that. So for that reasons you have to do after completing. But first, complete study, learn the question answer thoroughly. Then only start solving the question paper. Otherwise, not required. I'm not telling without study you have to start solving the paper. Do the thorough study and then only attempt the question paper. Okay. For that time management, we'll see. Suppose you will think about you're perfect, you are now really confident to start answer sheet. That is your answer sheet, yani, solve that question paper. So you can manage your time according to that. Set your time and do the practice. And naturally, practice makes man perfect. You will be till the board pattern or the board examination. You will be perfect. You will be fully confident and fully scoring. I will give the guidance that it will be confidently. I can tell you that you will get a nice marks, good marks in this your subject only. See the question number 1. You are very confident and you are really thorough with your study. The 4 marks is allotted for the question number 4. Already we had seen the paper pattern. Marks with option, again the 4. And if you are very accurate, very confident, you are attempting, your timing, hardly you will require the 5 minutes to write. New page, new questions. Don't go for the second question in the same page. That also I will recollect your memory once again. New page, new questions. Follow that pattern. Present your that is question so well that teacher could able to read. No overwriting, no cancellations. Okay, that we have to keep your patience and present your answer. Okay, then question number 2. Again, you will see the your marks are allotted 4. Marks with option is a 4 are there, and the timing how much I will require if I'm very confident to write an answer. Hardly 5 minutes. Okay. Then question number 3, if we'll see the same, but here it is with little options we are having that we are, it is depends on our hand. Questions allotted 4 are there. Marks with the options if we will see 5 we are having. Okay, already we had seen. So according to that, if you are taking your time, patience you are keeping, because sometimes we confuse, it is a totally objective question, sometimes may come for in between of your chapter. So it is, if you see this, how much I have given the time for yours, that is an answer. Maybe it will be the answer in one sentence will be there, or maybe this, your the name the following will be there, say right or wrong. If you're reminding that pattern only we had seen, identify the statement. It may take little time to rethink that what I should be a right the answer. So it will take how much time? That is a 15 minutes. Correct, students? Okay. Then we have to go for the question number 4A. Sorry. In question number 4A, that is a plotting of the map. You are having total question marks allotted 4. And marks with the options are the 6 we are having. Again, you are very confident in a plotting along with the symbol, along with the question number, and along with this, you are then labeling properly, labeling everyone know, New Delhi, whatever your answer is there, you have to write properly. How to do a plotting already I suggested everyone, and that you are confident within 15 minutes I can complete my 4 question. If you want, go for the extra question along with the 6 question. 6 extra also you can solve, and we are solving 15 minutes at the most you will require. Okay. Then go for the question number 5. We are having that is a give geographical reasons. There also we are having total marks are allotted 6, and along with the options we are having what, that is a 12 are there. Okay. So here also you are having very confident, fully confident. Yes, I know, I assured. Along with the writing your sub question number properly and your main question number properly, I can complete this answer within 15 minutes. Why? Because how many questions you have to attempt? Only 2. Extra you want, that is depends on your time management again. But I will say that first you have to go for this other, that is a particular, that is a what I said, how much it is an allotted to you. Don't take a risk for the extra one. Fully confident, yes, within 15 minutes. Then question 6A, that is again you have to see the allotted how many 6 marks are allotted, and total along with the options is a 12 are there. Here it is, you have to see the first, you have to make the graph. distribution of means your marking scheme also I have explained to you about title, about scale, about y-axis, x-axis, plotting, how the marks are distributed. So well explained there to you. So take your time. If you're doing time management perfectly, yes, you will require hardly 15 minutes. Because after plotting, again you have to touch to this, you are the same question. What is that? Question 3, which is in based on this graph only. So within 15 minutes, if you are accurate, you are take the care of that. Okay. Then go for the question 6b. Again, I have to repeat and I have to remind to you between 6th and 6b. It is though it is a common question. We have an options in the front of you. You are fully confident. I will suggest the same. Go for the 6th day only if you are very fully confident. Yes, I can draw nicely. Put 3 marks, I can score it in this graph plotting along with the question answer. Go and touch to that 6th day only. Or either second option is available in front of you, 6b. And there you are confident, yes, you have to go only for the 6b only. Then you are getting full 6 marks about that. And who will do this most important, that is, here it is, don't go for the extra. Only fully confident will be there. Then only you have to attempt any one. What is that attempt any one? That is go to touch to the 6th day or either 6b. Those students are not having little bit confidence also, then I will request and suggest the same, attempt both the question. Where we don't know where score, it will be the score higher. So teacher will think about that and she will calculate what that is the highest figure in your that is a marking only. So take the care about this your question number 6A and 6B. But if you are very accurate and perfect in a time management, so for both the questions, 6A you are attempting or the 6B or also you are attempting, hardly 15 minutes only we are the required. Then go for the question number 7. Again, you are thorough with your studies. So you have to see allotted total marks are 8 are there. And marks with this options, you will see that is the 16 are there. Okay. So according to that, is you have to attempt that, and how to write an answer, that also explain to you people 4 points, as and very lengthy points will be there, or only the one points you are mentioning, then total you have to go and touch to the 8 points. Okay. And that also little bit think and recollect your points, and afterwards you have to mention order wise or the sequence wise all the points. If you are giving all this, you are practice thorough, you are done the thorough practice for writing skill only, especially for brief answer, then it can be the utilize your time for 25 minutes. Don't do in a hurry. One more thing also I will suggest here, it is, may I forgot while teaching or while telling also, in question number 7, how I explained for the question number 5, that here in this question number 7, I can utilize my stencil. Maybe I'm writing about the Indian Peninsula. I want to write, I got the note and I'm confident to write complete. But before going to be present my points, I have to do the first things. How to present my answer? First, I have to draw my full peninsula part, now the south part of your India. Plot it before that. Present that this is peninsula with the marking, nice physical geography you have to present. Then after presenting this graph, that is map, you have to start writing an answer. Again, if you are doing proper time management for this practice, plotting, drawing of that your map, along with your short note, along with your note and all, detail and all. So it will be taken maximum your the 25 minutes. And you will just calculate 110 minutes, 110 minutes only we are required. And in 1 hour, 10 minutes hardly you are required when you are completing thorough study, fully thorough study. Fully confident when you are, yes, you can complete your really wonderful paper along with cross check. You will see that, and what we have to do that till 2 o'clock. If you'll see there, it is 10-15 minutes are in your hand, because sometimes, especially I have to go for the question number 1 or the question number 2. Some points are the in between also, I said just now only. We study, but sometimes our memory is not supporting our mind also. Supporting in the sense we forget, today morning only I studied, now I forgot. Yes, that case can be happen with anyone. So I will suggest my students, don't copy and don't depend on anyone. First you have to what you have to do, complete full statement you should write and keep a blank and take your time for your rethink. Rethink means you know that, because you have to come back to that question afterwards. When after completing all that 110 minutes, I told no, do you have to complete all your answer sheet. you have to start coming from the question number 1. Okay, and start again, rewrite in the sense, read that all the question number 1, where I have done the mistake or not, where I have to do that answer is correct or not. Rethink twice. No need to cancel. Where your confidence is not there, no, you have to keep your blank like that only. Write your answer with the pencil if you want. Otherwise, don't write also at all. Then when you're coming back to recheck your paper, then take your time and then find the answer for yourself. You may get the answer, but don't copy, don't depend, don't turn back here and there, and depend on yourself only. Independently, you have to write your answer. This method, you have to follow this from the first question till the 7th one. Again, go for the question number 2. Same pattern. Wherever you are the one not having confidence, keep that all the line as it is. I will touch to that question afterwards in that basis. Don't spend that time. Don't stuck over there. Don't stop over there. What you have to do, you just move ahead. Move ahead, and suppose you are in question number 2, 3, you are the family little bit, I'm not confident to write an answer. Don't spend your time for rethinking over there. Move ahead, touch to the question number 3, but you have to keep a blank where you are having a doubt that I will get a confidence to afterwards when I will get the full time in my hand. So you have to keep a blank that question and move ahead. Okay, or either if you want, keep a space also. If you want, can keep a space. Either second options will be there. If you are having a full confidence, yes, after completing my paper, I will able to write. Then you have to keep ready all your full statement and keep a one line to write your answer. Either you can keep what I said, that is a fully your the 1/2 page, the blank, and you can come back and rewrite that answer. It will be easy for you. Only I will request, don't depend on anyone, don't turn back, don't depend on, that is a follow anyone. Fully with your efforts, you have to write the answer, and you are very confident. I think so you will get it full 40 out of 40 also. Only your confidence is required. Your studies start today onwards only. Till time today, those are not thought about to study. Today also, don't spend time. Think about. We are having a says also. Kal kare so aaj, aaj kare so ab kare so abhi. So you are following this pattern of your says. I think so every students will score full good marks in every subject, not only in math. So only your confidence and your tiredness, your laziness, you are keeping away. So your success will be at the door. Correct? Okay. So such a way you will follow this pattern. I think so naturally I will give you the confidence that full 40 out of 40 at every other, at the most 39, because in generally I observed whenever we corrected board paper, 39 we generally give. Only the best person, that where I cannot cut the marks at all, I have to give this paper to my chief moderator. In that form we are correcting, because they are also asking the question, you tell me that how you are corrected, why you give the full marks. So we should be an answerable. So in that way you should keep your answer sheet. That teacher should be get a confused where should you cut the marks. Okay, in that form you have to write your answer and be prepared so well that you will get it 40 out of 40. Okay, now little you have to see, there it is, that what that don't forget means where we have to fully focus about that. Little if we'll have the glance, that write answers in points with the proper elaboration, especially for this question number 5 and question number 7. And one more thing, that is a pattern. When you are learning the answer, right, or the learn in a pattern of so well that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, especially for question number 7, which I'm missing, which I forgot, and your confidence is there after taking my time, I will able to write. Then leave that space also. How I said you just now. Leave the space. Go for the next line for the writing and next one point. So it will be easy to write the proper way to elaborate and explain in a detail, whether question number 5 or question number 7 will be there. Then next you will take about that. That is don't forget that write complete sentence, especially for the question number 1A. For not 1A, sub questions we don't have. Very sorry, it is question number 1. Choose the correct answer and rewrite the complete sentence. Again, I said for the question number 2 also, there it is, that you have to write odd man out will be there, or the correct sequence will be there, complete series will be there. You have to write the complete sentence. Even 4B, even 6B also I said you. When you are attempting, that's a step of the question, reading the map. reading the graph also. Full statement, complete sentence is a must to write. Then only thing for the full marks. Otherwise, teacher may give you the half marks in a board also. So do that thorough practice today onwards. Today onwards, and those who are thinking, yes, after listening, I'm getting inspiration. Then please follow. Success will be at the door. Okay. Then use of stencil, that is for India, Brazil. World map is that generally will not required. But suppose you think I can be present, it is your choice, because already board is allowed all the students, all the children carry the stencil in your examination hall. And wherever required, I just now explained to you question number 5, question number 7. You can present your all this map, all this stencil so well. And that also before presenting the writing points. Method also I'm repeating once again, before presenting your answer points, you have to present the map, whether India want to present, whether you want to present your Brazil, and then you have to start explaining your rest of the point. Okay. Then use it as per your content, particularly for the long answer. Any stencil I cannot utilize for the question number 4 fill up. Like 1, choose the correct. Not required. Why nonsense, especially? And why to utilize my time in that, spending my time in drawing only. So especially where I have to focus, question number 5 and question number 7 only. I have to use my presentation for plotting map. That is question number, what I said, either India, either Brazil, in that only, not everywhere at all. Even I said you the suggested that question number 3, short note may come, and 4 points only I said. Yeah, there also it is required. When only short note question will come. One sentence not required. Odd man out not required. Right wrong not required. Wrong pair not required. So only short note will come. That time it is allowed to present your map in question number 3. Otherwise, question number 5 and question number 7 compulsorily or according to your time management. If you have done very perfect time management, then only the touch to your stencil. Without stencil also, students can write the answer. Then also you will get the full marks. Because just now I said I am guiding to you people how to present your or do your presentation. That form I have explained to you. It is not binding compulsorily. Only it's a request if you are doing such step of the risk you are taking for presenting your map, then you have to do the time management beforehand. Not on the spot, I will see in the board and I will do it. Then you may lose any question also. Because time, according to that time management will not proper, you are managing your time. Then you cannot able to complete your paper. That you should not do. Do the practice today onwards, tomorrow onwards. Then when you will be perfect, then presentation will be the perfect in the board with the fully confident that I will give. Okay, so you have to take the care, especially for the long answers like question number 5 and 7. Okay. Then again, I will repeat the same. Question number 4A, the map question is a skill based and how you are presenting symbol, how you are plotting your answer, how you are presenting your question number. Everything is your skill. And in that skill, again, I will repeat the same, which I again went back and explained to you. Choice is yours, whether you have to use your color HB pencil or whether you have to use the color pencil. You are very accurate with your color scheme of your map filling, then only go for color pencil. You are not familiar, then I will suggest the same, only touch to the HB pencil. Pen work is not at all allowed. Again, I'm repeating and explaining the same. Because we also, when we completed our graduation, our teacher never allowed to do our pen for filling the map. Okay, so there you have to take the care. Then show the components at correct location. Minus plus also we don't want. Accurate. Where the New Delhi, there only you have to plot. Try to be a learn now only. So next time, here and there, I don't want minus plus teacher allowed. No, I will say no. Why you have to give an opportunity to your teacher? That here only, little only I have done. No, little I don't want. I want your confidence. This is New Delhi. This is Maharashtra. If you're thorough with your knowledge, no, not required that minus plus plotting. Okay, so show that location in a proper sign and symbol and fully scoring 4 marks in your pocket only. I'm telling now also. Only you have to require to read the chapter thorough with, have a glance every day on this all the states where it is situated, where it is located. Then fully you can score the 4 marks for the reading and writing also. And a total 8 marks. 4A 4 marks and 4B 4 marks. Okay. Then write the sub-questions number of all the component. When you're plotting, I said especially just now only, even you are writing answer also. Question number and sub-question number is the most important. There you are doing little mistake may affect to that child. Teacher in a hurry, she will say, "Arey, this according to the 5.2, this question answer is not only there. How I will give the marks?" Okay, so there you will be face the problem. So why should you should give an opportunity to grumble to that teacher? You have to write the perfect word, whether you are filling the map, whether you are doing this, your answer sheet also, whether you are answering, I'm telling 1, 2, 3 till the 7. Write the sub question number very, very correctly. Cross check that also when you're doing last 20 minutes. I told you when you cross check your own paper, that also sub question number I mentioned properly or not. You will say who is looking at the map. But like me, I'm also very carefully I'm bothering about sub question number. When you plot, no, I want the question, sub question number. Same in index also. Don't do only that plotting. I did no teacher correct. No, I want in our which order. Index also the same. So some teachers really they will so strict about the sub question number. So avoid that your laziness and come to the direct practice of what plotting along with the sub question number, whether you're plotting or whether you are index column. Fill the index with the proper sign and symbol or the details. Already I said half marks for the plotting and half marks for the index. So not doing index and only plotting, then 2 marks only you will get it. 2 marks means what? Half of 4. Suppose you are all the 4 points are plottings are correct, but you are not done index only. Naturally, according to the half marks, it is a total 2 marks. So why to lose that 2 marks also? Index is easy because we taught you the method. Only question, symbol, question, symbol. What you already plotted, only you have to present where? In this you are the index. Am I right, children? Okay. Then go for this. You are the 6th day. Drawing of a graph should be this with proper heading and scale. Just now that also explained where we are distribute the marks. Correct? No, 3 marks how we are having the distribution. That is a simple bar graph. Sub question, that is a subtitle. Yani what is topic? Scale will be the half marks, and your y-axis will be the half marks. How you are mentioned properly all the data and their heading or not, that also half marks will be there. And only for plotting will be the 1 mark. Such a way 3 marks allotted for only the doing a graph or the drawing the graph. Am I right? So you will have the patience, you will have a thorough practice, and fully 3 marks you will score it where only the graph drawing. And afterwards on that basis your questions are so easy. And all between the text only. Nothing will be from the outside. Again and again, I will repeat the same. Only teachers are twisting the figures. Nothing. So you have to do a thorough, all the graph, all the map from the textbook, not the beyond the limits. Okay, beyond the other, don't confuse also. Don't bring any confusion. Then next it is attach both the map and the graph supplements to the main answer book. So yeah, well, that separate means what? It is a combined. Just now only I said it is a combined, some simple one supplement will be there. So do it plotting nicely, do a graph drawing nicely, and afterwards completing all, you should be have a C check that holograph you just properly put or not, and after only you have to attach with the thread. Thread is allowed. No, your the staples are allowed. And after there it is do the mention over there. 1 plus 1 information should be there equal to 2 because you attach and you submit it. That is an information used to the board. So it will be misplaced. They will face the problem, not you will be. You have to get that to other paper in the hand, correct? So do that also thorough practice after immediate getting your supplement. Write there in a first page information how much supplements you have taken and mention the figure along with your main answer sheet. And main answer sheet is a 1 plus how many supplement? 1 you are taking. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. You are taking 2 supplement, 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Such a way you have to mention information and keep update of your details about your that is a supplements, how much you attach and ready with that. At the last, if you want can do, but best I will suggest that where you solve your the question number 4B or the 6B, there you are attach your map in between. It will be more easiest because paper will be not misplaced. When they tie up in a bundle, it may be that tear it also. So better I will suggest and request my children, do the thorough practice, attach the map at the center. So it will be the no chance of misplacing any paper or tearing of any paper and all that. Then last you have to say again, say which I have repeated in the question number 4A and B also 4A especially. You can use the color pencil to do, that is to draw diagrams and the map, but don't write answer by using a pencil. Okay, so answer for that pencil is not allowed. You have to write with the pen only, but for filling the map, you have to utilize either simple HB pencil or the color pencil. Have you got it that all students? Children, I think so. There is no confusions at all. And you are the thinking about that. You are the have a doubt. You can ask to me, and carefully. Everyone have listens to me, and keep that with patience. You are listening to me and all that. So very thank you very much, and thank you to all my this staff who have cooperated so well to present my this lesson and my guidance to my children. Okay, so very happy that I have give the guidance to them. I think so all will do a very well best. Okay, and they will study thoroughly today onwards only. They will not wait for this next day I will do, another day I will do. Today onwards, aaj kare so ab sare so abhi, in that says only I will conclude my guidance lecture. And thank you and all the best my students, that they will do a very well their that is a SSC examinations, and they will get a good marks. That I sure definitely I can give. And God bless to everyone. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for such a detailed explanation of all your units. Now I request students, those who have doubts, they can raise their hand. Mansi ma'am, please unmute them. And one more instruction, attendance link is already shared in a chat box. All of you, you can copy that, and how we feel every day, like that you have to fill it and submit. And questions only related to geography subject. Okay, nothing else. So please, yes, Sachin, Mansi ma'am, please unmute the students one by one.
Good evening, teacher.
Yes, good evening.
टीचर ज्योग्राफी में जब मैच द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चन आता है तो हमें उसके आंसर कैसे लिखने में?
Okay, one question is that you are the first column is there, it is a question, am I right? And question B is what you are the getting an options, like an that is a answers only, but in a form of option. So when you write that first one, your evergreen forest will be there, then it will be the teak will come. Direct answer in a B column. Okay. And
Okay.
same you have to continue till the 4. Am I right? And you are did it also in our the 5th standard onwards, from the childhood onwards also the same. But don't use the, what is that, cross yani don't allow to that match the fair like a crossing the with the pencil and all. Not at all allowed in the board. So question in a B column, A column and B column you have to write an answer. This only the pattern you have to follow. Okay.
And
new questions, new page in that way.
एंड टीचर कॉलम 1 में अगर फर्स्ट का आंसर कॉलम बी के बी ऑप्शन है तो हमें आंसर में हमने 1 लिखा, तो कॉलम बी में बी ऑप्शन लिखे कि ए ऑप्शन लिखे?
Again, you just repeat. I didn't understand what you just told me. Tell me.
टीचर अगर जैसे ये फर्स्ट ऑप्शन है, उसका आंसर अगर डी ऑप्शन है, तो हम लोग जब आंसर लिखेंगे तो फर्स्ट डैश डी लिखेंगे कि फर्स्ट डैश ए ही लिखना है?
डी लिखना है आपको, डी टिक. ओके, या तो एक भी लिखेंगे तो भी कोई रॉन्ग नहीं देने वाला है, बिकॉज यू आर राइटिंग अ डायरेक्ट आंसर. Am I right?
Okay.
So that doubt only you are having a D or A alphabets, you have to write that correctly. Sub question that not required here. It is you can write directly answer there over there. Tick only you have to mention over there. Got it?
Okay, teacher. Okay, teacher.
Any other doubt? Okay.
जब हम मैप में प्लॉट करते हैं तो उधर out of 6 we have to plot only 4.
Okay.
We can plot 6.
Yes, of course, the choice is yours. I said time management and choice is yours. You can attempt all. Teacher will think about which is correct, which is wrong, and she will count only the highest figure where you are getting full marks. No, that only she will count. So it is your choice and your time management. Am I right?
Okay.
Can you see that it is attempted all? It is depends on you.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Welcome. Yes, anyone?
Next question, please.
टीचर बोर्ड एग्जाम में कर्सिव हैंडराइटिंग चलता है क्या?
Cursive, try to be avoid. It is allowed. I'm not telling, but 100% no, because some teacher, they don't know your this skill to read, and it is difficult for you that you will not get the full marks, because some when you cursive writing that spelling and she is not able to read, then you will face the problem. Correct? No. So try to be avoid that cursive and do go for this. That is a simple pattern only. But it is generally what your habit is there. Follow that. It is a teacher's effort that she has to read compulsorily. Correct? No. Okay, now I cannot say that at the last stroke you have to change her handwriting. Am I right? But it is allowed. Indirectly, I can say we have to correct the paper, right? So don't change, I will suggest, but go for the little bit, keep a gap nicely and present that your answer. So teacher will be easy to read your answer. Okay. Yes, my child, got it? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, anyone? Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Saraswati.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Ma'am, I would like to actually, I want to guide my students personally for this map work which you have told us, and about the color scheme.
Yes. So
The color scheme is fixed. Okay.
yes, it is fixed. When
So
you will
we
see
have
any,
to, yes. So we have to continuously, मतलब repetition के हिसाब से हमको अगर उनको सिखाएंगे, so they will be able to do it. But at the same time, what I feel like better if they are using pencil, is it okay?
yes,
Because
I said
color
also.
scheme they may forget.
That is why I said, because when I forgot not to explain them, when I came back again, I repeated the same.
Yes, you
I
repeated.
just am explaining from my part. If they are very confident and really want to do a practice today
Yeah.
onwards, then only they can do a perfectly in a board. It is not so easy that today night I will do and tomorrow I have to do it that in a board
Yes.
examination.
Because in color scheme, what happens now? They have to remember the small details, like
Yes,
you said.
ma'am.
And
So I
sometimes
told.
it is for water, it is easy. For water, it is easy. For
Yes.
agriculture, it is green. But
Yes.
there must be some other plotting
Yes,
points,
plotting
like
and
so they may find it difficult. For example, port they may forget,
yes.
right?
Correct, it is
So
yours.
they may
Correct, ma'am.
forget. Common
Either
common points they will remember, but what about the
yes.
other things which are quite difficult? So if we are giving them a chance, like only use pencil, so they will be, means it is easier for them, and they will,
Yes.
okay, tension nahi
100%,
rahega.
100%. It is only
100%.
pencil.
And
Yes. Only I
yeah.
suggested
And ma'am, I
toppers.
would like to ask,
Yes.
I want to ask if they are using a color scheme. For example, the bright students, if they want to go for color
Yes.
scheme,
Yes.
and
Yes.
for marking water, instead
Uh,
of blue, they are using brown. Will they lose the marks?
yes, they may lose the marks. Suppose
Oh,
I'm
so
doing
it is
my
better.
geography,
Yes,
and I'm
okay.
really I'm telling, if any child will do this, I will get really upset. I will say they
Oh
are
God,
learning this
yes.
from the childhood.
Then
So why do
it's
you have to
okay.
take the risk? Correct? No, if they don't know, I
Yes,
already
yes,
we allowed them. No, use the simple pen,
yeah,
pencil.
yes.
Choice is
Actually,
there
if
for
we
them.
want to use a color scheme, then we have to start them
Thorough.
giving the practice
Yes.
from 9th standard or 8th standard.
Yes.
So they
Even
will
today
remember,
also they
because
will do it. No, then also they can possible to do it. I'm telling. It is
yeah. So
not
better
only
I'll
good.
stick to the pencil thing only.
Yes. So don't take a risk. That I will suggest to all my
Yeah.
students. On that simple
Yes,
exam
sure.
allowed. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Welcome, ma'am. Okay.
Next question, please.
बोर्ड एग्जाम में क्या है, मैप ले जाना पड़ेगा?
देना पड़ेगा, उन लोग देते हैं ना बोर्ड में. Disturbing, sir. Who is that child? Okay, ask your doubt, my child.
ले जाना पड़ेगा इंडिया का कि उधर हमको मिलेगा?
मैंने क्या बोला, उधर सब कुछ मिलता है, बोर्ड आपको देता है, आपको ग्राफ लेने की जरूरत नहीं है, ना मैप की जरूरत है, सब बोर्ड देते हैं आपको. हाँ, so not to worry, not to carry, only stencil which you can present your answer, your presentation you can do with the help of the question number 5 and 7. Am I right? Did you get what I said? Follow? आपको समझ में आया बेटा? Okay. Map will be provided by the board, so not to worry.
Okay, students, due to shortage of time, we will wind up this session over here, question answer session. You will get this PPT as well as your queries will be put forwarded to the resource person. Again, as well as it is available in our YouTube channel.
Hello, teacher.
So, yes.
Teacher, I want to ask one questions.
Yes, my dear. Yes.
Okay, Shiva.
Teacher, if we write a question number 2, in question number 2 given a only 3 questions, and we knows only 1 questions, and what pages remain on many lines, in page remain on many lines, and can we start a new page only, or we can continue on that page only?
No, continue on this. Take the new page, new answer. Okay, new questions. In that we only follow. Suppose I said that whatever your minutes are remained and you want to rewrite. So come back and write. No, it will be easy for you. Am I right? So it will be easy, very
That
easy.
means we can leave the lines.
Leave the lines. I said also before only I said if you want and little confidence you're there, that I should there, I can rewrite that answer. I can recollect my memory. Then that much 2 line only you have to leave, not all full page, right? So you can complete, come back and with the time management, you can complete each and every answer.
Okay.
Yes, no? Right,
okay,
no?
thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Salam, ma'am. Okay.
Now I request Ms. Mansi Angne to deliver a vote of thanks. Over to you, Mansi.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, one and all. I deem it is a great honor and privilege to extend a vote of thanks. First of all, my heartfelt thanks to today's guest speaker, Honorable Ms. Vaishali Wagh, ma'am. Ma'am, you have really guided our students so well. Actually, you have explained everything. I think nothing is remained over here in detail, like how much marks are allotted for which lesson and on which lesson the students must focus. Also, the distribution of marks and how to present the paper in a proper way, that is the presentable paper. Then time management also you have taken, that is very important point. Then the techniques of writing the paper, what students should write and what they should skip, and how many points should be written, and how to attempt the map and graph. That was very important thing that you have told us, that you have told our students. And we are really thankful to you, ma'am, for taking out time for our students from your busy schedule. Thanks, ma'am. Now, what we have done today is the teamwork, and that is a contribution of each and every person in this teamwork whom I need to thank. I'm very happy to extend my sincere thanks to our inspiration and motivation Education Officer, Honorable Shri Raju Tadvi sir, Deputy Education Officer, Honorable Srimati Mamta Rao ma'am. I also thank to the Superintendent, Honorable Shri Mukhtar Shah sir, Bid Officer, Honorable Shri Vishwas Rokde sir, who always motivate us. I also thank AO Honorable Shri Vijay Jadhav sir. My heartful thanks to our subject head, Mrs. Prajakta Mali ma'am, 10th Standard CNO, Mrs. Vrishali Kalavli ma'am, and Assistant CNO Harshila Taude ma'am, as well as Rohit Kulkarni sir. I'm very grateful to the technical support provided by our Technosevi sir, Mr. Mayur Vandarni sir. Today, I like to thank all the CNOs and also the expert teacher, all my colleague teachers who are present in this lecture. And the most important thing of the today's lecture is my dear loving students. Once again, I thank you everyone for making this session a very successful one. Thank you, students.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mansi, for your kind words. So on this note, with the permission of our resource person and all the teammates, participants, I declare that the today's session is completed. And this is the last session of the guest lecturer series. I hope all the students have got their doubts cleared. as well as the PPT is available with us, with your teacher. They will circulate very soon. So thank you everyone. Have a great time. We'll end up the meeting over here. Thank you, ma'am,
Thank
for
you.
your cooperation and guidance.